Hello and welcome. Today is Wednesday, September the 4th. The kids' second day back at school. Crazy, eh? And today is day number 2 for working with painted lavender. Monday was a holiday, so our days are all bumped. One day, so Friday, Funfold Friday, will be day 4. So for today's card, I'm hoping you really like it. Using Blackberry Bliss, Moody Mauve, and Pretty in Pink. So, oh, and a little bit of Shy Shamrock. So a couple of the new in colors. So let me turn, and there we go. Okay, so for today's card, painted lavender, and we're using just the regular, thick white cardstock, which is not the regular. It's let's tuck that in. It's thicker, so it holds up the cards better when you want to stand them up. So we have our thick cardstock base, and then here is our Blackberry Bliss, and I used my framelits. I'm just pulling them out here. My dies from Perennial Postage. So I used the biggest one. So this one can't pick it up, this one right here to create that one. And I'm going to end up popping it up, so I'm not going to decorate it yet. And then I've got this Moody Mauve to go right on top, so you just see the outline of the stamp. Yeah, because it looks like a postage stamp, right? So let's put these two aside. Now with this one, we're going to do some fun decorating. I did not cut my designer series paper beforehand, so let's just grab this, and this side, let me just measure, is 4 3/4. So I'm going to do this 5 1/2 length, and I want it to go this way. So 5 1/2. I think that's what I said, isn't it? Or was it 4 1/2? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, nope, let's go with 4 1/2. So 4 1/2, and I only want a little bit on here. So I'm going to bring this right down to 1 inch. Just so it's an accent piece. And you know what? I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to put it in the middle. Right? Okay, so we're going to put this right here. And then what I did is I cut out and I put it all on my Blackberry Bliss scrap paper that I cut out. So let's just get rid of this little bit. And then here are all the pieces that I cut out. So here is our Summer Splash, Moody Mauve, Pretty in Pink, and then our flowers in Moody Mauve. So what I did is I used this one, I used that die, I used this die, and just one of these, but you can cut out 8 flowers at a time. So now that we have all of those, let's glue this down, and then we can create our scenery. And I think I've got a little too much glue on the top here. Let's kind of pull that down. Okay, so let me see where, okay, just to make sure that I stay on screen. Okay, so there's the side piece that I want. So how do I want to decorate this? So let's put the green in the background, and let's overlay it. This is not quite dark enough, is it? That's not really going to stand out. How about we do these 4 in Blackberry Bliss? So let's grab this and do it again. This one here, and this cuts 2 at a time. See, there's 2 stems there. So let me, yes, I have to get another Blackberry Bliss. And here is some designer series paper, or not designer, cardstock. I was trying to figure out a fun fold. Never did quite get it with this one. Always time to play though. So let's grab my mini boss. And let's cut this paper down. In case I want to do a second one. So let's put this on here, and you can't really, there we go. I wonder. Okay, I'm going to put this on here and just lay it there. Let me see if I can get my camera a little bit higher so we have more of the screen. There we go, much better. Okay, let's get this. There we go. And put these on the floor. Now these will definitely, let's see if there they go. And then put dies away. So let's try these ones. We could even, come here. Go like this. Maybe make that one, excuse me, a little straighter. And we can take one of these Moody Mauve, put it down maybe a little bit farther. And then we have these beautiful, pretty in pink. But one just like that. Kind of put them all in. Now, before, that's kind of a mess, but I just thought, let's pull out our perennial postage. And I think I'm going to put this size down there. That works. And we're going to do it in just white. So let me grab a white. And our mini boss. Let's see if I have a smaller white. Oh, that one's embossed. There we go. This one will work. And then we'll put this right there. Now I could cut off the excess, but it won't take too long to go through. And then I pulled a different stamp set out for the sentiments. So the stamp set that I pulled out, I think this one could be thanks, and then on the inside for everything. So let's find, here it is. Hopefully I made, I think, whoa, that one's too small. So, is that going to be, oh, perfect, perfect. So let's get our Blackberry Bliss. And let's stamp this right away on here so we can work with it. There we go. So this is definitely going to be popped up. So let's get our dimensionals on here. And let's redo this. So I want this to be maybe center, maybe over here. Do I want it centered. Now let's do it over here. Okay, let's put the Summer Splash one in first. So let's get a glue dot. And I have something very fun to put on this. I was doing a little cleaning in my drawer, kind of organizing things, and I'm like, oh, I need to use these today. So let's get that glue dot hidden, maybe off a little bit. And whatever is poking out at the end of this creation, we can just snip off. So let's put this, okay, let's hide that glue dot a little bit. And let's get the other glue dot. I know it makes more sense to snip before I put it in. However, sometimes when I'm creating, I just do, and then I snip off my ends. Okay, and shall we put one over here far down like that? Yes. So let's put this on here. And that's the other nice thing too about putting my sentiment on dimensionals. It's a lot easier to get things behind. So let's tuck this one way in. Okay, so let's go under here and come here. I should have used my fine tip scissors. These ones are great. I don't think Stampin' Up! Sells them anymore. They're super sharp, but they get in all those small spots. I absolutely love these. Yeah, they don't sell them anymore. If they ever come back, I will let you know. And then I have, come here. So we have a nice pink one right here. Switch those over a little bit. Yes, okay. So we're going to put it right there. Let's get these and lift this just a tiny bit, only because that glue dot will stick to everything. There we go. And now these fun flowers, we can put them on just about anywhere. So we can put one on the top here. Okay, so to do that, I think this time I'm going to use a tiny bit of glue. Tiniest little dot. Whoops, that wasn't so tiny, was it? Okay, because when I put this on, that's going to squish down. So where's my spare paper? Let's sneak this underneath. There we go. That's okay, it's still on there. Oop. And then I went and touched it. There we go. So there's a flower on there. Now where should we put this other flower? Maybe down there. Oh, how about up at top there? Maybe right there. Alright, let's put this one on a glue dot. And let's put it right there. Pick that up a little bit and get it on that glue dot. How about one right up there? So this one is flat, so we can just put that one on a glue dot. Let's see if I can get this off with my take your pick. I can turn it around, I suppose. Yeah, let's turn it around. And let's get that glue dot off there. How fun is, oh goodness gracious. Okay, sneak you back under there. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this extra paper here. That Looks awesome. Do we want another one kind of peeking out here? Or do we want it here? I think I'm bumping into maybe down further. Nope, I think if it goes anywhere, let's pop it up over there. Okay, so let's get a glue dot on here. And let's, okay, sticking to my fingers. I wonder if I put the glue dot a little too high. There we go. So we have our extra pieces here that I will just leave on that Blackberry Bliss. Very nicely done. Okay, so let's glue this down flat. Don't need that. When I have such a small area to craft in, it gets filled pretty quick. So I try to keep it as empty as possible, or clear, not empty, because my craft desk is never clear. It has too much fun on it. Now, these are the fun things. These are all my scraps. Well, not scraps, but extra sayings and stuff like this. So these are, I wrote them down. They're in the catalog. They're paper butterfly accents. They are number 162612. So these ones at one point I dabbed with, it looks like Night of Navy. So I'm not going to use those, but all these other ones are just plain white. So let's, okay, so I'm thinking of this little one. And I'm checking to see, is there a front or a back? Not really. So let's bend it up a little bit this way and put the butterfly there. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Whoops, this one's right there. That is so pretty, or maybe right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to say it again, the tiniest little bit of glue, but I'll just be super careful. Okay, so I'll just spread that one around so it shouldn't lop out the sides, hopefully. And then put this gorgeous butterfly right there. And I'm going to push it down with this and then hold it and just get that butterfly to flutter his wings. So pretty. And now for the embellishments. I chose these iridescent basic jewels, and these have not been opened yet. I have used these many times in the past and I had run out. So now I have them again. See, aren't these gorgeous? Just love them. They're number 158987. Aren't they beautiful? Here, let me turn this upside down. There we go. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so take your pick tool, put the lid back on the pokey end. How about one in each one of those flowers? So let's go like this. There are 3 flowers. Where'd you go? And you know what? I just have to put a couple, oh, stay down. Put a couple in the butterfly because he's just so gorgeous. See there? There we go. And now we can put this, we can pop it up onto our card base. I just love how rich and colorful this Blackberry Bliss is. It is awesome. I hope they keep it around for a few years yet. There we go. So how many of you would like me to try again with YouTube Live? I did find that I wasn't too fussy on it because then the videos went to live, whereas all my other ones are under video. So let me know, because I would love to chat with you. Oh, so gorgeous on my lives. So we have our white. Aren't these butterflies just gorgeous? So then let's put this right here, and it's a little bit too long, but that's okay. We can snip it. So let's change things up, and I'm going to put the glue on here because if I'm going to snip that, it's going to get glue all over my scissors. I have done it before, and I've had gluey scissors. It comes off if you get it pretty fast with wet wipes, but if not, Goo Gone is great. So let's take this, and there's that part. And then for everything, we have thanks on the outside, so let's do for everything on the inside, which I believe is this one. And there we go. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off, because this is super dark, but it's going on a white, oh, not thanks, this one. So for everything, and we can put this pretty much in the middle. There we go. So fun. Love this stamp set. So creative, so awesome. It's so many possibilities to use for colors, and I love how it has designer series paper with it too. All right, let's get our, there we go. Such a beautiful card. Thank you so much for joining around here and get you adjusted. Thank you so much for joining me in creating this card. Isn't that beautiful? And I love how these pop up, and our butterfly is flying away, flying with all those flowers. Love it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you join me again tomorrow for day 3 of working with, I forgot already, for working with painted lavender. How can I forget lavender? One of my favorite flowers. Take care, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.